Hello, amazing people. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, you are very, very welcome. My name is Ngozi. So please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do comment down in the comment section, like more videos, and share with your families and friends. Thank you. Okay, today's video is about Mama G. And Mama G gave the sweetest advice to women in general. Her advice was as beautiful as the morning star. Her advice was as clear as a crystal. Her advice was so smooth and clean. Her advice was so pure as a spring water. Her advice was everything fantastic. Her advice was just the game. She gave that beautiful advice to women in general. So, I would let you guys hear Mama G out with her beautiful, strong, sweet, fantabulous, fantastic advice.
Did I hear you saying that? Hello? Hey, did I hear you saying that? Wife? That if your husband cheats, you are going to cheat back. Hey, Mrs. Cheater. Hello, come here. You don't know your responsibility. If you know your responsibility and you know the reason why you married that man, then you will know that you married that man to be his helper. Even if he is a cheater, which means you need to help him in that area, not to join him to cheat. If you have that mind, it means you yourself, you are a cheater. Yes, it means you are a cheater. You are not clean yourself. You are responsible for his upbringing too. Don't you know you are his mother? You cannot cheat again when he is cheating. Your responsibility is to help him out of that sickness. Don't you know it's a sickness for him to cheat? You are to help him out, not to hard to read. Not to say, oh, my husband cheated, I have to cheat. No, you don't. It means you don't know who you are. You don't have wisdom. You don't have wisdom to do what? To keep your home. You don't have wisdom at all. So, my women, if you are listening to those people, if my husband cheat, I will cheat. You are in trouble. Thank you. Mama J, stay talking. Bye.
Wahala. God, I beg you. Like, after I finished watching this video, I was like, the first thing that came out from my mouth was, who did we offend? How did we get here? Just take a good look at our society today. You will see how rotten it is, how damaged it is, how bad our society is. That's because of things like this. If an elderly woman would come out on social media to say a thing like this, then don't you think there's a big trouble somewhere? That's a big problem. I don't know. But I'm trying my best to be very careful with my words. Listen though, elders, please don't come on social media to insult yourself so that children will not insult you. It's very, very important. If you know you don't know what you're saying, if you know you don't know what you're doing, please just stay in your house. Because coming to social media to say a thing like this, nobody cares about you on social media. They will tell you even the worst thing you've not heard in your life. They don't care about your age. Like, how did we get here? What is going on? And this is somebody's mother. For you as a mother figure to come out to say a thing like this, man, there's a big problem with the people you've raised. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just the simple truth. There's a big problem with the kids you've raised. I don't care the gender. You see your children, they need counseling. I try to pick out even one point. Even when you say if your husband cheat, don't cheat. I try to pick it, but on a second thought, I was like, no, you have no right to tell any woman out there how to react when an adult intentionally hurts the person. If you are an adult and you hurt somebody, you pushed somebody to the wall, if the person bounces back, whatever the person throws at you, chest it with your full chest. That's life. I am not here to sugarcoat nothing. This is reality. Let's face it the way it is. I just want to be very careful with my words, because this is not funny. Like, how did we get here, woman? So what you're telling me is that some parents will be busy training their children while you are busy doing whatever that pleases you. You left your children untrained and you are waiting for somebody's daughter, somebody's precious child to come and train your son for you. So as a parent, there are some parents that are good to train their children. After training their children, their girl child, after training their children, your own sons will now wait. Once those parents are done training, they will now go ask for their hand in marriage, or they will now go marry them. And once they marry them, the next thing is now left for the girl. The girl's responsibility to train your own children. Aren't you a failure? If it's now the duty of a wife to train a husband, the so-called head of the house or head of the home, that means everything don't spoil with that now. Because tell me, what is this? Like how? A wife training the husband. Hey. There's nothing I've not heard on this social media. Wives are now the ones that are supposed to be training their husbands. Wives are now the ones to be held accountable because their husband lacks self-control and self-discipline. Hey, Mama G, I love your advice. If a husband decides to cheat on the wife, I don't care who you are. The minute you decide to mess yourself up, to cheat on your wife, and she wakes up tomorrow and feel like, I want to retaliate, I want to pay you back in your own coin, Olga, chest it with your full chest. Take it. If the marriage will scatter, let it scatter. Of course, I trust some women. If they make up their mind to do such thing, Olga, know that you're nothing to them anymore. Maybe they have lost the trust, the respect, everything they have for you. We have different personalities in life. There's no individual that is the same. Everybody are different. We are all different individuals in this life. So, Mama G, you have no right to tell anybody how to react when an adult intentionally hurts them or press on their button. If you press on that demon button in anybody, be ready for anything. There are some women that would like to pay you back in your own coin. There are some women that would not even bother because of their dignity. There are also some women that would like to forgive. There are some women that would like to wait and give it back to you when you least expected it. So what are we saying? And now, you're not telling me that a woman that the husband cheated on, if she decides to cheat back, that it means that she's not a good person. That it means that she's been wanting to cheat. Listen, you people should just kill that crazy mentality. Kill it. When something happens, you would say, oh, that means you have had it in mind to do. That's not true. People change. The only thing that is constant in life is change. And the earlier you start working on yourself, the better for you. Because you don't know what some people are capable of. That woman you kept in your house, you don't even know the caliber of man that hovers around her. You don't know. So why won't you respect yourself? You think you are the only person that sees beautiful women out there? No. Hello. The way you feel like you see a lot of beautiful women, that's how some men see your wife. If you don't know it. So the earlier you start doing something good for yourself, the better. Your wife cheating back on you does not mean that she's been a cheater. No. Maybe she have had it in her head or whatever. No. But just know one thing. People can change. One of your top prayer points should be, let God or whatever you hold here, let me not be the reason my wife turned into a demon or a monster. Because you might not withstand it. You see what these things you people are saying? If I cheat on my wife, if she cheat, she will go back to her father's house. Okay, calm down, no. Calm down, no. You're not talking to babies. Father's house. Is father's house not a place? But just know that even these days, some women are even doing better than some men. So what is that fuse all about? Why not discipline yourself and do it better? The minute you decide to get married, that should be the minute you also adjust and do certain adjustments in your life. You have to be very committed. You have to be intentional in whatever you are doing once you are a married person. You must be very intentional not to hurt your partner. Always pray that you will not be the reason somebody's child will turn into a monster. Instead, if there will be a change in another person's life, let it be a positive one. I'm not coming to train any man. You'll be poking somebody and expect that person not to react. Isn't that wickedness? Isn't that the height of selfishness? If your son is sick, take your son to the hospital. Take your son to a rehabilitation center. Life alone is a big challenge. So don't add to it. Don't make life harder than it is already. You all should stop. I'm not your son's mother. But you see that, don't you know, if your son is sick, take your son to the hospital, I beg you. God, I beg you. Thank you so much if you watched through this moment. I'll see you guys in my next video.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.